We are here today before God to witness the joining of Kody Harrell and Maleesa Reese in holy matrimony. Kody and Maleesa met right here on this property at our home 365 days ago today. I think that's pretty cool. No one here planned all that, but the circumstances could not have been more perfectly planned. And I think that's amazing. So what happened was Brett and Heather and Kody came to run a race, a Spartan race in Sacramento. And Maleesa was out of town. She showed back up at home the last hour that they were here, so she got to meet him, and that brief little encounter made an impression. Fortunately, Brett left his flashlight here, and Karen had the good sense to recommend that Kody and Maleesa meet halfway between here and Bakersfield to take Brett his flashlight. and Kody had the good sense to make the first date out of it in Monterey instead of Madera. Maleesa, it has been my honor and privilege over the last 23 years to be your father, and to do my best to love, to serve, to lead, protect, and provide for you. You have grown to be a most excellent woman. You have a heart of gold that is loaded with kindness, integrity, wisdom, strength, honesty, courage, humor, the will to accomplish, and a capacity to love very deeply. I'm so proud of you, and I know without a doubt that you're going to be an awesome wife.
I will follow wherever you lead me. I will respect you no matter what we are going through. I will love you no matter how often you buy me roses or wash the dishes, or don't. I'm sure we will see some rough days, but I know that we will have so many more happy and wonderful days together. I also know I have a lot to learn in this new chapter of life, but with you and God by my side, I know I'll be okay. I commit my love and my life to you, and I promise to do my very best to become the wife that you deserve. I promise to honor and trust you, love and support you, and cherish you to the end of time.
Maleesa, I vow to cherish you, love you wholeheartedly. I vow to provide for you and keep your every need and desire as my #1 priority. I vow to protect you and serve you throughout our lifelong journey. I vow to lead you in Christ and a Christ-centered marriage. I vow to love you forever. Darling, I'm so excited to have you be my wife. I promise to be faithful to you and honest with you. I will respect, trust, help, and care for you. I will share my life with you. I will forgive you as we have all been forgiven. I will seek to clearly understand you and myself as we walk this awesome journey together in Christ Jesus. Through the best and worst of what's forever and peace.
Well, before God and all these witnesses, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Kody, you may proceed. It's my honor and pleasure to introduce to you Kody and Maleesa Harrell.
So many great memories I have with you. There's been beautiful times and hard times too. We've cried together, made each other laugh. so long ago that we fell in love. I've had to learn so much from the Father above about love. It's not just emotion. True love can only be shown when we love like Him. God brought us together, still we have to choose. Now you're mine and I am yours. You're my wife and I love you. You're my man and I love you. My best friend and I love you. My husband, my wife, I love you. I took you in at night. Another day has passed. Every week goes by a little faster than the last. It wasn't so long ago we walked together and you held my hand. But now you're getting too big to want to. But I hope you'll always understand that I'm always gonna lift you up. And I'm never gonna let you down. No matter what you do, I'm forever proud of you. I love you forever now. And the sea goes out, 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 but there's no sound. What does the fox say?
No, I only see this on YouTube. Like, not real.
Thank you, Tiny falls up the hill. Suddenly you're standing still.
Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out! Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime, showtime, showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Gone time. Oh, they don't know. Gone time. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Shut up. I'm wearing Cuban links. Yeah. Designer mix. Yeah. Inglewood's finest shoes. Whoop, whoop. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Whoosh. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon.
It's a super big day when your daughter is going to go off and get married. But I am really excited about it because, you know, through time you get to know someone and we like real, and Kody can bring that, and Kody knows we can bring that, so it can match, and that's a good thing. But it's a really cool thing to be able to stand here and know without a shadow of a doubt that our daughter is ready for this. She's ready to move on. She's ready to leave and cleave, as it were, and start a new life with this man. And I know she's going to be amazing and awesome, and it's going to be a really great unity She's prepared herself well for all that life can bring her. Life is going to bring unexpected things, there's no question. But it's okay when you know how to deal with the unexpected things. You're not going to know what they are, but you're going to know how that you can deal with them and how to deal with them. And I know with confidence. She did not look at you. She's willing to hike, she's willing to work, she's willing to play, she's willing to hang out, she's willing to watch movies, and just really well-rounded and very, very enjoyable. And also a great fly on the wall. You wouldn't even know she was there if you didn't, if she wanted to not make her presence known. And she's respectful of people's secrets or people's excitements, whatever they may be, for good or bad. And she is a very, very great lover of people. So she's a great catch, and I'm excited. She's brilliant. Maleesa's brilliant, for those of you that don't know. She, I don't know, what was she, like 5 years old or 4 years old, and she was reading, chapter books to her siblings, and then I think she was like 6 or 7 when she spelled all the kids' names backwards. She's like, hey, I can spell the kids' names backwards, and I'm like, yeah, so can I. But she's like, I'm all, but go ahead, we'll let you have your moment. And so she's like, Joshua, and then she goes on and does, I won't impress you with my lack of knowledge, but anyway, so she does all 5 of the kids and then just whoop, backwards. Didn't do like one at a time, didn't stop and think. She just did them all 5 down and all 5 back up as if she was reading it in her mind. She's really, really brilliant person, and she can transfer, not that kind of brilliance, because that doesn't transfer, but she can transfer her knowledge to other people. She's a wonderful teacher, and so I'm really excited for the future that you guys have and the people that you're going to impact as a strong couple and wonderful team. So may you guys enjoy the journey and embrace the life that comes in front of you, whether it's, there's going to be some bad stuff, but I don't know, I kind of feel like you guys are Jane and Bingley on Pride and Prejudice, and nothing bad's ever going to happen. You're just going to be fine. So anyway, love you guys both. To Kody and Maleesa.
It's been amazing getting to know you. I know that you are an incredible person. It's funny, when I was walking down the aisle towards Kody, I was just so proud and beaming and just excited about like his day, because I know this is what he's wanted for a long time. And voice is shaking now. Can you guys hear me? Anyways, so when I was walking down, I was just filled with joy, just like this overflowing, wow, I get to stand up here and watch him. This is it. I know that you're going to be an amazing dad, amazing husband. Kody, I'm really proud of you. Anyways, but when I was walking down, I just was smiling. And Maleesa, as you were giving your vow to my son, it's when I lost it. Because I was thinking, how much I have prayed for you, not knowing who you were, but it was you he chose, and so that means it was you that I prayed for all those years for him. And to hear you say your vows to him and know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, I have no doubt that you will keep every word. You will cherish him and love him and give your life for him. And he will do the same. So I thank you. That's when I lost it, though, because it was everything I'd ever hoped for him, and more. You are so much more. So I'm very thankful, and I just am so excited for you both, because this is a new beginning and a great adventure, and I don't have a daughter-in-law. I have a daughter. Yeah.
Well, all right, Kody, it's a serious matter to give your daughter away to somebody and, into lifelong marriage covenant. And, as a father, there's a lot to consider. And how do you know it's the right guy? But it's real easy when you trust your daughter entirely. And I know Maleesa, I know what she wants, I know her standards, and she spent a year getting to know you, and she's 100% good with you, so that made it a little easy, right? But there's also signs along the way. It was your kind eyes and gentle demeanor when I first met you that day, 365 days ago. I knew you, but when you came here, I felt like I met you again. Your firm handshake, your respectful tone towards your elders, your clear, loving affection for your mother and grandparents. And you walked up behind Louis Larson and gave him a back massage. I'm like, man, that is a loving grandson. That's so cool. And I just man, that's a cool guy. I like Kody. Your good sense of humor and thick skin, your willing helpfulness, your gentlemanly behavior towards Maleesa this entire year. She tells us all about your, well, probably not all about, but she tells us about your guys' time, and she always has nothing but good things to say about you. And it's really comforting as a father to hear those things. Your mature process of falling in love with her. I felt like you were cautious, you were careful, and then you fell in love, and you were all in. And it was fun to see. You own your own mistakes from your past, and even now when you make mistakes, you're like, yeah, my bad. And I think that's cool. Your strong sense of responsibility, you own your life. And I appreciate seeing a willingness to stand on your own. And you're self-sufficient. Your protective nature, I have no doubt Maleesa is guarded and protected. Your generosity, your loyalty, your cleanliness, your ability to laugh at yourself, and the list goes on. Anyway, you've proven to me that you're worthy and capable of being an excellent husband to Maleesa, and I'm pleased to let go of my responsibility to release her to you today. It was fun for me. Very glad that she's yours to love, to lead, to serve, to protect, and to provide for. Love you, Kody. Maleesa, you're going to definitely be missed around here. It's been a joy for all these years to be your father. I've felt respected as your dad, valued. Your mom and I enjoyed you as housemates. You've been a great adult housemate. You're not a pain at all. You're just easy to be around. And like Karen said, throughout the years, we've been impressed with your intelligence, your capability to do well at whatever you put your mind to, your kindness, your respect and love for other people, your strong belief and devotion to God. Your good attributes are numerous, and here's just some of them. You're thoughtful. The gifts you give, the notes you give, your sensitivity, people needing privacy. I just feel like if somebody needs something, you see it and you meet that need if you're available. Your strong sense of responsibility. You also own your life. You've been living here, but you're preparing for, even before Kody came, you started building a tiny home and preparing for life, and I just think that's admirable. You're good with money, bought both of your cars with cash. You're a diligent worker. You think ahead and plan well, accomplish whatever is needed. Your generosity, you give freely and cheerfully of your time and resources. You have healthy perspective on getting paid for work, but not letting it be about the money. There's many times where you at work and you would come home and say, it was not about the money, because you would not get a tip or whatever. And I just was like, your heart towards working is so pure, and I admire that about you. You're appreciative. I always have felt appreciated throughout the years. You recognize when things have been done for you, and you appreciate them. You're strong mentally, spiritually, and physically. No. You work well. You work well with what you got. She can't even do a pull-up or a push-up. But you care deeply about people. You guys together, the care that you have for people, you're going to impact people's lives for sure. You have a lot of wisdom, and I've said this to you recently. When you speak, it's worth listening to you. You have a lot of good things to say, and when Mom and I have something that we want an objective point of view, we love hearing your perspective, and it's always worth hearing. So I love that about you. You're sympathetic and understanding. You have great insight into people and situations. You communicate. What? You didn't used to. You didn't hardly ever talk. But now you are really good at saying what needs to be said, and the way you say it is great. I feel like you're really good at saying what needs to be said, when it needs to be said. You have a good balance between working and playing. That you got that from both of us, right? Working, playing. Yeah. You're a good and responsible dog owner. You know, Bucky's a great dog. You did a good job training him, so that's just a little thing. You're going to be a great wife and mother. It's a pleasure to watch you fall in love with Kody over the last year and make him your number one priority. We'd be having fun watching him. We were playing games, and Kody would call. She's always gone. She'd just leave. And he was always the number one priority, and I just think that was awesome. I know your perspective about being a wife. It's biblical, and it's right. And I believe in your commitment to stay true to that. Cody will become the best man he can be at your side. I believe that. He's going to be a better man because of having you. And of course, anyone who's seen you with a child knows you're going to be an excellent mother someday. Cody's a fortunate man to live the rest of his life with you at his side. So happy for both of you. You're going to have an amazing life together, and I greatly admire you, Maleesa. I love you very much.